Welcome to the lesson of PowerPoint. In this lesson, we're going to learn about modern PowerPoint presentations, which you will see in this modern age. So let's start off with some basics and see how they look like. Well, there are a lot of modern PowerPoint presentations. Well, we will start with the basic one today, and we're going to use a lot of tools. But as this is a basic lesson, we're going to try to be as easy and which can be usable and less time consuming. Okay, so this is one of the modern PowerPoint presentations which I've made, and hope you guys would understand everything. So let's start off. You can see that there are a lot of animations and a lot of things which are going on. You can see that there will be a lot of performance and a lot of animations which will be going on over and over again. Okay, so this is how a modern PowerPoint presentation looks like, and there might be a lot of PowerPoint, like a lot of introductions and a lot of animations and transitions going on, but yeah, so this is how it will look like. Okay, so now let's start off by making one of the presentations. So first off, we're gonna go to new and start off with a new one. I started off with the default template and a theme. So if you want a default theme or a template, you can do it from there. But if you want something like already pre-built, just go to new and search for whichever one you want, and then just click or double tap it, and it will open up a template or a theme for you already. So an example, if I want this one or this one, let's start off with this one. This is quite basic and has a lot of objects. So when you click on it, it will already give you that there are a lot of templates and a lot of new objects and a lot of pre-built themes that are already applied in this theme. So what I'm going to do is open up this one, and so what I'm going to do next is just show you step by step. Now, as I've opened up this theme, you can see that there is a pre-built theme already, and it's been made by somebody. So what we're gonna do is show you some basics. So while making a modern PowerPoint presentation, what we're gonna use is quite a lot of tools, okay? So you have to know some basics and then some intermediate stuffs. So we're gonna use transition, animation, do a lot of inserting stuffs, and then make sometimes maybe editing some words and other stuff. So let's start off with the first page. So here we have our presentation title. So we can add in some objects, but we're not going to do that much, but we're going to add some more in the next ones. So first off, we see that there is a presentation title, and we're going to go, I added something to it, and when I'm going to go to the next slide, you will see that this type of transition occurs. So you can see that there was something added. So what I added was I went to the second slide and then went to transition, added morph, and then effect option, I changed the characters. So when I changed the characters from the first slide, some of it which had, you can see that A, then P, I, E, N, well, those alphabets like shifted from the first slide to the second slide. And you can also see that there is a circle here. I can add a lot more of them. So next one I'm going to show you is, let's start off with some enhanced morph, which we already have here. So what I'm going to do is select this place. Okay, so how can I do or select this place? So I'm going to do is go to insert, click on shapes. What I'm going to do is create a circle like this, a same type of circle. Okay, now as the circle has been made, I'm going to do is copy this, and I'm going to do is paste it right over here. Okay, I'm going to paste. Next thing what I'm going to do is drag this into here and turn this shape into like this. Next what I'm going to do is go to insert again, go to shapes. I'm going to do is do a triangle. Now I'm gonna do is click or make a triangle. My bad. Make sure to click on shift so that you get a perfect shape. So I'm gonna do is click on this. Okay, let's stay like this. Okay, now I'm gonna do is make it hold on. My bad. When you click on it, it will turn into something else. Okay, let's turn this around. Well, it stays like this, right? So I'm going to reduce the size of it. Okay, I'm going to reduce the shape a bit. Okay, let's add it like this. Now, if it doesn't match up most of the times, next what you can do is just add in. Okay, let's like remove the outline. I'm saying no outline. Now I'm gonna do is increase the size a bit. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is edit shapes, edit points. So I'm gonna do is start from here, edit shapes, edit points. Let's start off from this angle and change it to here. All I'm gonna do is like do this and take it to here. I'm gonna take it a bit back. Well, I guess this is almost all of it. Well, this is quite done. So next what I'm gonna do is, as this is done, I'm gonna add transition, I'm gonna add morph, and I'm gonna do is turn into this. Okay, now as you can see that this is how it is, how it was, or let's just do is keep it. Okay, let's just keep it this way. I'm gonna do is Control X. What I'm gonna do is drag it right over here, and now what I'm gonna do is press Control plus V. Okay, well, this is how it will look like. Now let's go to F5, or like let's do something like, okay, F5. I can see that there are some blue spots right here, so I'm gonna do is bring it a bit above. Okay, there might be something or some blue parts of it like visible, but it's not that big much of a problem. You can like take more time and do more stuffs here, so you can do that. Or what you can do is enhanced morph. So when you're gonna do enhanced morph, we're gonna do is click on it, go to where is it, selection panel. So I'm gonna do is click on this oval. Next what I'm gonna do is change the outline to no outline. Okay, so I'm gonna do is oval tree. Now I'm gonna do is change the name. First off, we're gonna add is enhanced morph. Just to enhanced morph, we're gonna do is just place 2 quotation marks. Now I'm gonna do the same thing over here. That isoscales triangle, I'm gonna do double quotations and then cut everything. And I'm gonna do is turn it into oval 5. Oval 5. That's how it is. So now you will see that something different will happen. My bad. My bad. Where is it? It should have been like this. Okay, let's do this. gonna do is edit some shapes again. Shape format, edit shape, edit points. Say it works a bit better. Well, as it's done now, oval 5. It was okay, it was oval 3, so I'm gonna do is not oval 5 but oval 3. Enter, go F5. Well, so as you can see that this was right over here, but now I'm gonna do is Control X this again. It should be right over here, which we found. It was oval 5, so I'm gonna do is make a duplicate slide or press Control plus D. And now I'm gonna do is go to transition, add morph, drag this over here, and then Control V. Okay, so this is how it will look like. Okay, let's see where it is. It's oval 5. Now you will see that this will turn into oval 5. Okay, oval 5. So let's see if it worked. So this is how enhanced morph works. Now we're gonna show you about some shapes. Okay, now we're gonna do is add in a photo here. Okay, instead of this we're gonna add in a photo, picture or texture, insert from online. And I'm gonna do is, let's select celebration. I'm gonna do is select this one, press insert, then you will see that the background will be changed. Okay, and we're gonna dim the photo, okay, and dim the rest of the items which are already in the slide. It might take a while to load the photo, so you have to wait a bit, and then as it is now edited, we're gonna do is we cannot change items which are already here, but what we can do is change these. Okay, so I'm gonna do is not select all of them but select this, delete, and I'm gonna do is add in some shapes. Insert, go to insert, shapes. We're gonna do is add in circle, rectangles, okay, rounded corners. So I'm gonna do is add some of them. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is turn it a bit like this. What we're gonna do is make them a bit more circle. Now I'm gonna do is control, make more of these. We're gonna do a bit more, like a bit of animations, which we see from right here. Okay, now as it is done, now what I'm gonna do is change all of these. What I'm gonna do, format shape, and slide background, slide background, slide background fill, all of them. Now before that or after that, what I'm gonna do is do the same type of thing by adding what we're gonna do is add in some animation and some effect. To go shape, format, shape, effect, what I'm gonna do is add in some, let's add in some shadows so that it's visible. Okay, it's not that visible because it's a black one, but okay, we can do that. We can change the perspective upper right. That's also doable, but if you want it to be that side, but I feel like it's upper right is better. So I'm gonna do the same thing over here too. Upper right, select upper right, done. We're gonna apply the same things right over here by going to shape, effect, shadow, but this is this time I want it to be on the left side. Okay, left or the right side. Or let's say go down below. I'm gonna do the same thing, go to shadow effect, below. Well, this is it. Now what we're gonna do is add in animations to them. So I'm gonna click on it, go to animations. Now what we're gonna do is click on add animation. Don't select this, because if when you select this, the animations which are already applied will be removed. Okay, so I'm gonna do is add animation. What we're gonna do is make them move. We're gonna select on lines, not this way, but what I'm gonna do is select on it and then click on it like this. It's a lot like parallax effect, but it's gonna be something like this. And I'm gonna do is add the same type of animation on this one too. So I'm gonna do is add this one here, and then at the end what we're gonna do is add or fix the timing. Now I'm gonna do the same thing right over here, add lines. So I'm gonna do is change it, like change the perspective right over here. Now I'm gonna do the same thing over here by adding animation. Click on lines and then click on this and then drag it right over here so that it moves. Now I'm gonna do is animation pane. Now I'm gonna change all of those. Start with previous. Now I'm gonna do is click on it, effect option, so let it be on 1. After animation auto reverse, and then timing should be repeat, like until next slide. Click on OK to apply it. Now I'm gonna do is select on the other ones too, start with previous, apply the same things on all of them. Now auto reverse, timing should be until end of next slide. Well, that should be it. And then do the same thing on the last two ones too, by effect timing, which is until next slide. Then go to effect auto reverse, press OK. Same thing here too. Go to effect options, auto reverse, timing, and then start with previous, which is already added, until next slide. Now let's go to F5. Okay, let's see how this presentation looks like. Okay, so you can see that you can add more and more animations however you want it to look like. Okay, so this is gonna be it for adding or making modern presentations. But if you want to add more stuff, you can also do that. You can also add more shapes and more animations, and also do transition and more of them. You can also add words, that is also doable. If you want to add characters, that can also be done. See, and it's gonna start moving the shapes. Okay, so this is it for this lesson. Hope you understood everything, and thank you for watching this video.